court case today is about many things. Legally, it's very simple. It's about whether or not the President of the United States has the authority within his executive powers to decide who is a deportation priority and conversely, who is not. In June of 2012, the President decided that young people who arrived at the United States at the age of 15 or younger were eligible to receive protection from deportation and the ability to work while we waited for Congress to fix our broken immigration system. To date, nearly 700,000 young people between the ages of 15 and 30 have benefited from that program called DACA, Deferred Action for Childhood Arrival. Here in Minnesota, our office alone has helped over 3,000 young people get this status. It's life-changing status. First and foremost, it protects you from deportation because you are not a priority. Second, it allows you to work while you wait for the federal government to fix its laws. The case today around DAPA is the expansion of that very same principle. The ability for the President to say that the parents of U.S. citizens or of permanent resident holders also are not a high priority for deportation. The majority of Americans support federal immigration reform. It's time for our Congress to get serious about passing a bill that in 2013 received almost 70% of the U.S. Senate support to create a permanent path for residency and citizenship.
But we agree vigorously that the U.S. Supreme Court should uphold the legality of the DAPA and DACA programs. By contrast to existing policies, the DAPA and DACA programs prevent immediate and long-lasting damage to children. Deportation, when it does occur, has serious adverse effects on families, including a permanent change in family structure and, in extreme cases, family dissolution. In 2011 alone, more than 5,100 U.S. citizen children were living in foster care after a parent's deportation or detention.
Llevo 14 años viviendo en este país.
And I've lived here for 14 years in this country.
Todos los días saliendo de mi casa con miedo.
Every day I leave my house with a bit of fear.
Pensando en que no voy a volver a mi casa a ver a mis hijos.
That I might not come back to my house to see my kids. I'm here to ask that those that have the power, those that are making the decisions, that they understand that my children are here as citizens and they deserve to live as other citizens. I come here for my children. My children are here working and I dedicate myself to taking care of their children. We ask that the government, that they put their hands on their hearts and as children of the same God, that they help us.
Jason, what's the consequences of a split decision, 4-4 court? What stands then? Is that likely to occur?
The consequences would be that the Fifth Circuit would uphold the decision of the Fifth Circuit to uphold the injunction of the District Court in joining the DACA and DAPA. The expansion of the DACA program and the DAPA program would stand, essentially limiting the President's and the Secretary's executive discretion in deferring action against undocumented persons.
Is that likely to happen? What's your tea leaves?
The tea leaves from today's decision, what I've read so far, was that the court seemed pretty divided on the question. But again, either way, whatever the court does, the long-term solution is comprehensive immigration reform. That's the real answer to this question.
Thank you. Thank you
very much.